What it is, y'all, it's your boy Jones, and welcome to another episode of the Jonesin Podcast, brought to you by Jonesin for Sports. We make sports better. And today, y'all know we came to talk some more basketball, NBA playoff basketball, round 3 basketball, conference finals basketball. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about it because we got 4 teams left, and I need to hear from y'all, and I know y'all want to hear from me. But before we do that, y'all know what we do first. Our first segment, She Got Game. And today, for She Got Game, I want to shout out the Sanford College water polo team, women's water polo team, for winning their 9th NCAA championship in water polo. Shout out to the ladies in that. Water polo is a lot of fun. But it's a lot of work. It's hard. It ain't easy. You got to do a lot of training to be ready for a game like that. It looks like it's just some fun, easy game, but it's not. You got to put in the work to get that good and to win that many titles. So shout out to Sanford for getting their 9th title. But now let's get into our main subject. The NBA Playoffs Conference Finals is here, baby. It's here, and I'm excited because the Lakers are in it. Now, I wish my Knicks were in it, but hey, it is what it is. We got farther than we did the first time we were in the playoffs a couple years ago. So, proud of those guys. But let's talk about the conference finals. Starting off in the East, Boston versus Miami. Wow. No one saw Miami making it this far. We knew they're capable because of that culture, but no one saw this. Jimmy Buckets, playoff Jimmy, is just proving everybody that doubted him. Yo, this is for real. Like, playoff Jimmy is a real thing. Heat culture is a real thing. Shout out to Eric Spoelstra for doing his thing. Yeah, that Miami team is not one team that's just going to roll over. It's just not going to happen. I mean, before I even go on, we're talking about the bubble rematch of the conference finals, because if y'all remember in 2020 when we were in COVID, they had resumed the NBA season and the playoffs in the bubble in Orlando to keep everybody safe, and those teams were left in the conference finals was the Miami Heat versus the Boston Celtics and the Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets. And fast forward 3 years, we have that exact same matchup again. So will it be the same outcome? Lakers, Miami in the finals? Or will it be new? Will we have the Nuggets and Boston in the finals? You guys give me your answers. I want to know, but y'all want to hear what I got to say? Let's start off with the East. Miami, Boston. And I know I said it before, but I'm going to say it again. As much as I believe in it, I believe in Heat culture, I believe in Jimmy Buckets, I believe in playoff Jimmy, I think their run ends with the Boston Celtics. I think the Celtics are just that much better. They've been better all year. Just went up against 2 dominant teams, and they got the job done. They showed up when needed. Jason Tatum dropping a 50 piece on the 76ers head. Not shocked by that because that's what Jason Tatum does. Jaylen Brown, another problem they got to deal with. I mean, when you talk about the Miami Heat, they got shooters. Them boys just showed up. I honestly think that was part of the reason why the Knicks lost, is because those others showed up. Those undrafted, those guys that don't get, recognition like that, they showed up and they hitting bucket after bucket after bucket after clutch moment after clutch moment. And I don't think that's going to continue. I think they're going to fight. They're going to fight hard. It's going to be a good series. But I think Boston will get back into Boston being that team that we seen in the beginning of the season, or even last year. I think they're going to put the pieces together. Jason Tatum, hey, they were 2 games away from winning the championship last year. I think they want to give themselves another opportunity to do that. So I'm going with Boston, and I'm going with Boston in 6. I want to say 5, honestly, because I really As much as I believe in that Miami Heat team, I think they're going to run out of gas because they wasn't even supposed to be it. They wasn't supposed to be this far. And we can say that about some other team in the West side, but we're going to get to them in a second. But I just think their luck is going to run out. I don't even want to call it luck. I take that back. I ain't going to call it luck because it's not luck. What they did is just balled out. Balled out against better teams. Better teams. But Miami showed up on them. So, but no, I don't think that's going to show up with the Celtics. I think the Celtics are just that much better, especially with those two. And they play defense. They play serious defense. So Miami, you got your work cut out for you against this team. You definitely got your work cut out for you. This ain't going to be easy. I'm going Boston in 6. Boston's going back to the finals for the second straight year, trying to get number 18. Now, moving on to the West Coast. Oh, that West Coast, where you can go to the Mile High or you can go to LA. Those are the two teams that are in the conference finals. Lakers, Denver, Nuggets. I think this is going to be one of the best matchups of the whole playoffs from first to now. This is going to be a good matchup because Denver is showing why they were the number 1 seed in the West and why they were honestly the best team this whole season throughout. Joker showing you why he should have won his 3rd straight MVP. He's showing you because Embiid, the other game, last game, game 7, 15 points yesterday. Get out of here with that, man. Get out of here with that. We haven't seen anything close to that with Joker. Joker's turned it up even more, and those other guys are showing up. Murray, Porter, Gordon. Those guys are getting it done. I think this is going to be a hard fight for my Lakers, man. Y'all know I'm Lakers. I'm brown all day. But they got their work cut out for them with this Denver team. I think this Denver team is way better than they were in 2020. So is this Laker team. I think this Laker team is better. But that Denver team, man, they look scary as hell. They look scary. But they still got to deal with that Lakers top defense in the whole playoffs. Number 1 defense in the whole playoffs. And I think that is going to help be a huge piece of success for the Lakers. They're going to have to continue playing lights out defense, stingy defense, on-ball defense. They got to. AD, this is going to be the biggest matchup of the whole playoffs for you. The best player you played so far in this playoffs, matchup-wise. Joker, he going to give it to you. He going to do what he do. But you got to give it right back. Because we've seen you dominate this man before. We've seen it happen, and we're going to need to see it again. We're going to need to see it again. This one, I think, is matched up pretty well. Joker and B, LeBron, Murray, Porter. Who could I go to? AR-15. I mean, it's going to be an evenly matched series. And it's going 7. It's going 7. Obviously, y'all know. Lakers in 7, damn it. I don't never go against Brown. Not in the game 7. No. I don't do that. Not against Brown. So, Lakers in 7. LeBron going back to the chip. Lakers going back to the chip. And guess what? We're going to see the Lakers in Boston for the 100th freaking time in the finals. Going for number 18. I can't wait for it. I think it's going to be good. But yeah, this series is going to be something else. Joker's going to have to continue what he's doing. Bron, I think, is going to have to show up a little bit more than what he's been doing. I think he's been holding back a little bit and letting AD and those other guys find their rhythm and stuff like that, which is something that Bron's been doing his whole career. And it's worked because guys have gotten hot, especially last game. Guys got hot. AR-15, Schroeder, everybody. Bron knows what he's doing. He's been doing this for too long, 20 years. He know what he's doing. He know how to get guys involved. So Yeah, I think that's going to be a part of it. Lonnie Walker, we're going to need you again. We're going to need you. We're going to need guys to step up in those moments when guys aren't hitting. Guys aren't making those clutch shots. D'Angelo Russell, I'm going to need you to step up a little bit more. Be more consistent. Because this team is not a team we can slack with. Not at all. Not at all. There's not too many weaknesses on that Denver Nuggets team. There really isn't. So this is going to be the hardest fought series of the whole playoffs, in my opinion. So it's going to be interesting to see. I'm going with the Lakers in 7, and then Heat I said Celtics in 6 in the East. But y'all let me know what y'all think, who y'all think is going to win, how it's going to play out in the comments. Make sure y'all don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to your boy. Now, our last segment of the podcast is You Better Ask Somebody. You better ask somebody. So, for You Better Ask Somebody, giving you another fun fact, Jerry West holds the record for the highest point per average in a playoff series. What do y'all think that average is? I'm going to give y'all a second to write that in the comments if y'all seen it. What do y'all think was Jerry West's highest point per game average in a playoff series? $46 points? God damn. Against the Baltimore Bullets. Well, the Bullets really wasn't hitting nobody for Jerry West. Wasn't hitting him because he was busting your ass. But he was the only one busting ass because the Lakers ended up still losing to the Celtics in that, to the Bullets in that series. But that is something special. And if you didn't know, you better ask somebody. And that's it. That's all I got for y'all today in the Jonesin podcast. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment, and share. It's your boy Jones. We make sports better.